Capricorn, Capricorn, let's dance. Welcome to Free Spirit Tarot. This is your November monthly sun, moon, rising general reading. Capricorn, straight to the point, analyzing it, thinking about it, getting it done, knowing what it is, knowing the totality. I feel this month, you just know it. You know what I'm saying? You know exactly what it is. You know the whole thing. You see it for what it is. It's no fantasy. You see exactly what it is for what it is and how it is and everything about it. And that's what I'm getting for you clairaudiently, Capricorn. That's sort of what I've been picking up for Capricorns. If you're new to Free Spirit Tarot, like the video, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified for more videos I do here in the future. Also, check the description below for anything Free Spirit Tarot related. If you're new here at Free Spirit Tarot, we use the 7-day planetary system for monthly, weekly, and weekend, and any other spreads that I do. Basically. Alright? So, we ground ourselves in the moon, figuring out what we need to ground ourselves, what we need to nurture that, what we need to nurture ourselves, and also how we're nurturing others and adapting to situations. Then we fall down to Mars and how we push that energy out. Well, how we intend to push that energy out, what's the natural instincts that we sort of have and sort of push out to the world, and how people are seeing us, how people are viewing us, how we're being seen. And then we float up to the sky and Mercury for what we're manifesting in our month. So how we're manifesting things, what we're manifesting in our month, Capricorn. How we're being creative, what we might be worrying about or thinking about, you know what I'm saying, the real question on our mind, how we're being sort of creative, manifesting, etc., that type of stuff. Then we flow right into the future with Jupiter, which you do not fuck with. Well, your planet ruler doesn't fuck with, so you might still fuck with it, but Jupiter, we expand to the future. What's growing in your life, what you're learning, what you're gaining wisdom and knowledge on, what kind of luck is falling into your life, what's expanding slowly but surely, hopefully, within your life. And then we go into the past, where Venus is located, and sort of figure out what you want in this month. What do you kind of want from this month? Like, what do you really want from this month? Your partner of interest, how they're sort of relating to you, how they're sort of compromising for you. You know what I'm saying? That passion, what do you kind of have a love for this month? And then we somehow find ourselves in Saturn, where you are. And that's what you need to restrict, what you need to put a lot more energy and effort into. The nitty gritty, what you need to put, what you need to get to the nitty gritty of, what you need to work in a lot. So that way you can have good karma, reliable blessings in the future, and get rid of some things for good that you might not need in your life. And then we find ourselves at the end of the day, the sun, right? So what you are seen as, what you will be known as, seen as, what you will shine as, all right? What your uniqueness will ultimately be, your aura, all right? At the end of the day. So, we'll start off with emanations, aka heaven or hell. Yes, sir. Clarify the tarot spread with Line Strider. And at the end, we'll get a planetary card, and a number card. All right, Capricorn. Let's dance. Capricorn. For the month of November. And I'm a little late. It's all good. We're going to get December out the way. Capricorn for the month of November. Sun, moon, rising. All right, Capricorn. Well, you have Raziel, Angel of Mysteries in reverse. So this month is about uncovering the parts of the story that you don't know. Sort of revealing the hidden parts of the chapter, of the story, of the narrative, of whatever it is. You have an angel allowing you to see the behind the scenes and get the full story of things, the full understanding of something. Underlying energy is Da, all right, hell. So you're sort of pretty much outside of the meditative state, not really meditating that much this month. You're outside of that God space a lot this month. So you're not really meditating much. You're not finding yourself being able to think, reflect. You're not really connected to that energy of the allness this month, you know? Sort of trying to figure out the narrative or the behind the scenes or the full story of things, you know? Instead of leaving it up to the universe. Alright, if this resonates, Capricorn, like the video, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified for more videos I do here in the future. Let's dance. Let's go ahead and get 7 shuffles for Capricorn. 7. What do we have for Capricorn for the month of November? Sun, Moon, and Rising. Capricorn, baby. What do we have for you for the month of November? Sun, Moon, and Rising. Capricorn, motherfucker, what do we have for the month of November? Sun, Moon, and Rising. 3 more shuffles. 4 more shuffles. 4 more shuffles. Capricorn. If you don't know anything about a signature sign, my signature sign is Capricorn. Okay? What do we have for Capricorn for the month of November? Sun, Moon, and Rising. Basically, everything I do at the end of the day ends up being what a Capricorn would do. And basically, yeah, it's like Capricorn energy, all of it. And anyway, what do we have for the month of November for Capricorn? Sun, Moon, and Rising. I actually have a greater love for Capricorns. I do. Alright, last shuffle. What do we have for Capricorn for the month of November? Sun, Moon, Rising. Yeah, I have a greater love for Capricorns. Alright, Capricorn, let's see what we got going on. Ooh, we got the 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords. In the Moon position. Mars position, we have the Chariot. King of Swords in the reverse for the Mercury position. We have the Ace of Swords in reverse for Jupiter. We have Judgment in Venus. 3 of Cups in Jupiter. In Sagittarius. We have 3 of Cups in Saturn. And we have the Fool card in the Sun position. 6 of Wands. So, Capricorn, 6 of Wands. This is all about you persevering forward. This is about you regaining strength in what it is that you're passionate about, what it is that you take action in, what it is that you feel strong about, what it is that you feel that you should be seen for, and what it is that you want to shine as. All right, 6 of Wands, persevering forward, not having to deal with energies that are unparalleled to yours, but actually gaining attention and recognition for your passions and what you take action on. Alright? So starting off, you have the 6 of Swords. You're grounding yourself by sort of transitioning past a situation. Sort of having a friend or an ally help ground you by moving past something that's not really working in your favor, that's sort of stagnated, you know? Or sort of kind of transitioning with someone or yourself forward, you know? And you're nurturing situations by sort of letting things go, and also nurturing yourself by letting things go itself, you know? So it's like working out for you and another person, you know? By not really dealing with the situation. You have the Chariot card here. You're doing things in a sense of just executing things. So you're transitioning forward, grounding yourself by executing situations, getting things done, just not really staying stagnated. So people see you as someone who makes decisions, get them done. People see you as someone who's taking action, using all their resources, and making sure when you make a decision that it's seen through to the end, basically, right? To transition past your circumstances. You have the King of Swords here in the Mercury position. You're manifesting situations where someone could possibly manipulate you in the sense of being, in the sense of pure power, because they want pure power. Or you could be manifesting situations where you need to manipulate the situation in a very powerful way, but for power itself, because you're trying to transition forward. The situations that are coming in require you to cut the situation at its strongest. Cut it, but in a negative, strong, negative, manipulative way. So that way transition can remain what it is. You can stay grounded, moving past the situation, not allowing yourself to be stagnated, right? But it also could be a person. You're really kind of worrying about how you need to. It's almost like you're worrying about how you need to manipulate the situation. It's almost like you're worrying about how to, you're really thinking about and being creative in a manipulative way, because you want to move on to something new. You want to have your mind set on a different ambition, or you want your ambition to be in a better space. You want to be able to have your personal truths be in a lighter space, so that way you can be a little bit more flexible and not stagnated. You have the Ace of Swords in reverse. Jupiter position. It's almost like as this month goes on, you become less clear about what's going on, or the mental obstacles become more and more. It's no raw power here. So as the situations come in, right? As the situations come in, where either you or someone is manipulating very strongly in situations, right? It's almost like you're not really sure how to do it as the month goes on later and later. Like later in the month, it's like I manipulate the situation, and you do it in a very strong way, or the person does it in a very strong way, but then you're not really sure what's going on, or you're not really sure how to do that anymore, or you're not sure what it's doing at all, but you're doing it in a very power hungry and knowledgeable way, but then you're still finding all these mental obstacles. You're not really sure, you're not really clear, you're not really, in other words, certain of the outcome. You have the Judgment here. So you really want to transition things forward, right? You want to transition things forward. Six of Swords. You want to transition things. You want to not be stagnant, but you really want to transition stuff. So in the past, you let some stuff go, right? You let some shit go. You pretty much took a little bit of what you had and let some stuff go and created a new life. You stepped through a door, right? And that put you in the space of transition past something that you didn't want to deal with, and that helped you ground yourself. The person of interest you're dealing with right now is still at that phase of transitioning, Capricorn. So they're still trying to transition. They're at the point of trying to figure out what they need to let go, as you've already let go and transitioned forward. So a lot of transitioning happening here. They're trying to relate in a way where they're showing you that they're getting past the situation. They're compromising by working in that energy right now, as you're sort of moving your ambitions to a better space. But there's a lot of manipulation going on. You have the Three of Cups in Saturn position. So Three of Cups in reverse. You want to restrict yourself from trying to please a situation in any way, shape, or form. If you're not fitting in the harmonious connections, then I wouldn't deal with it. You want to really work on where you sort of find more joy with a community of people that you can celebrate with or can have harmonious connections with. So if you don't really feel like you're fulfilled in this type of celebration or this type of gathering, then you want to sort of work on or sort of put yourself in more situations where you feel harmonious with people, rather than you're trying to please people or please situations for them to be harmonious, right? So work on being more in harmonious connections and situations this month, So that way you will have a much more reliable, fruitful emotional outcome as the month goes on into next month. And then we find ourselves at the Sun, the Fool, where basically, Capricorn, you find yourself in the position of anything is possible. At the end of the day, at the end of November, you find yourself at capability, of endless capability, of freedom, of movement. You have everything you need, right? Only thing you need now is the direction. Where do you want to go? Because you can do anything. And this is the position that you shine as. This is who has been bestowed in you. You are the person who is free. You are the person who can go anywhere, who can conquer anything, because you have fully accessed that energy of belief. It is all about the direction from here. All right, let's go ahead and get a planetary card for you. If I said Scorpio, I apologize. I meant to say Capricorn. I don't think I said Scorpio though. Planetary card for Capricorn. Baby, man. Capricorn, we got Andromeda, Galaxy, Andromeda. Whatever that means to you, look it up. I don't care. I'm playing. Let's get a number card for you, Capricorn. Capricorn, you have 3. Everybody's getting 3. Creativity, youthfulness, energy, creativity, childlike energy, physical realm. Actually, the physical realm. So pay attention to a lot of physical things. It's very important. Capricorn, this is your November monthly general reading, sun, moon, and rising. If it resonates, like the video, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified for more videos I do here in the future. Also check the description below for anything Free Spirit Tarot related. And yeah, if I said Sagittarius, I apologize. Capricorn. Anyway, get the hell out of here. I'll see you next month in December. Peace.